everybody, or anybody who might be watching this. I'm excited to do my very first YouTube live here on my channel, and I've had a few a few surprises getting ready for this video, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm just excited to be able to do a little bit of sharing today, and if any of you are there, I'd love for you to say hi, and we'll see how it goes. So I signed up as a Stampin Up demonstrator again last week on Black Friday. I've been a demonstrator before, but then I quit and wasn't a demonstrator for a few years. And now I signed up again. I'm just so excited to see what's in this kit. So I got my kit this week. Here it is. Came in this pretty big box. And you can see on the side it says like welcome and all these things. Oh, hi, Julia. How fun to see you here. Anyway, so the starter kit comes in this big old box, and it was sitting on my doorstep, and I was just so excited to see that there and see what's inside. Well, of course, I know what's inside for the most part because I ordered these items, but seeing them on a computer screen or on a phone screen is not even nearly as exciting as seeing them in person. So I'm going to just throw these things aside. And I'll just hold up each of these items so you can see what is in here. So there's some tools for me as a demonstrator to help my business get going. Just throw those aside. Free paper pumpkin kit. Awesome. I'm going to crack this open right now to see which one it is. Let's see. It's February 2021, called Bouquet of Hope. So that's been almost a year now. I probably have this kit already because I've been a Paper Pumpkin subscriber most of the time. Let's see what's in here. This might be my next video, is creating some of these little projects. So let's see if I can just see it's buried in here. Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah. So what's it called again? Bouquet of Hope. And there's 3 different cards. Totally different styles. Really cute. That's cute. Okay, we'll put that aside. I should have put a table right here for me to put all these things. And of course, hindsight is 2020. So I've got some postcards again to help me with my business. And then some more business supplies. I got catalogs that I can share with my people who might be interested in placing an order, or I could just put them everywhere in my house, one in my car, one in my upstairs, one in the downstairs, stuff like that. See, I got some mini catalogs as well. And let's see, some customer order forms, some host envelopes. And I think that's all the business supplies. So now is all the fun stuff. So I think it was $125 worth of items. So here's what I chose. I have a lot of crafting stuff, like a ton. So I just tried to fill in some of the holes. But I am going to really force myself to make a project today out of these items that are here. So I've got Coastal Cabana cardstock. That's my favorite cardstock. And I'm out. I haven't ordered that in a really long time. Shimmery white cardstock. So it probably just looks like plain white to you, but I know that it's shimmery white. And then soft succulent cardstock. This is kind of a newer color that I hadn't ever ordered a full pack before. Okay, now stamp sets. I ordered Inspired Thoughts. It's just all greetings. I really love doing watercoloring, so I'm planning to do some simple cards with watercoloring and then just stamp the greeting next to them. So this is a great one because it has just all kinds of what's the word I'm looking, a variety of sentiments. So thank you so much. Congratulations. Sending healing thoughts your way, etc. And then this one is so cool. Handmade for you. I think this is so critical for any crafter to have. I love paper crafting and sewing. And so it's got scissors, it's got a little dress form, but then it's got just other things. Let's see, Crafter's Gonna Craft and Stitched with Love. So yeah, Maybe this one even leans a little more to the sewing than to the paper crafting, but I'm definitely planning on stamping that on the backs of my cards, or maybe the fronts of my cards. We'll see. There are some blending brushes in here. In a pack of blending brushes, you get 3, which is awesome. I thought you only got 2. So that's a happy surprise. Wink of Stella. This is the, I think it's just like it has a little bit of a gold tint to it, but it's just kind of a white color. And then these are water painters. And these are cool because you have 3 different sizes. And so let's see if I can get these out. There's like a small, really fine one, medium, and then one that's really big. So it's good for watercolor washes, which I love doing those. And then I got a couple of ink pads. I got the white pigment ink craft, and that comes with a refill. And then I got Balmy Blue. That's the only ink pad I don't have. So I ordered that one. And then I got watercolor pencils, assortment 2. Which is cool. I don't have any of these at my home. And so you can see all the different colors that it has there. Let's see. Oh, they're on the back too, a little bit bigger. So Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo. It's a really nice rainbow and more kind of the regal colors. So those are cool. Let's see. I think that's everything. Showed you everything in the box. I'm going to put the box aside. And then I am going to see if I can get my little hand camera going. I wasn't able to use my phone for my YouTube live, so learning a lot here. But let's see. I don't think I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Let's see. I should have done this before, but I forgot. You know, I'm learning here. And so I'm just forcing myself to do this to make myself learn. So it is what it is. Okay. Here's what I don't know is, can I on YouTube share from another place? And I don't think I can. So probably what I'm going to just have to do is create this project and show it and keep holding it up for you to see as I go. So here we go. What I'm going to do is create a little Christmas card because it's December, which is amazing. I'm so happy. So I am going to just use these supplies here. And I have thought about this, so maybe I'm cheating a little bit. I thought about all the products that I ordered and what I could make out of them. And so I'm not totally unprepared, but I haven't tried this yet. So what I'm going to do is create a card out of Coastal Cabana. So let's see. I'm running out of space up here really fast. Since Coastal Cabana is my favorite color, I'd say Coastal Cabana is my favorite. Poppy Parade is my second favorite. Love both of those so much. And they're kind of Christmassy. They go together. So I've got one piece of Coastal Cabana. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to score it in half here to make a card base. So cut at 5.5, score at 4 1/4 inches. So now I've got my card base, and you can see that little line there, maybe not. I can just barely feel it. So fold that over, okay? That's my card base. And so now I'm going to take, from this stamp set, Inspired Thoughts, I'm going to use the Peace, Love, Joy sentiment, which to me says Christmas, but I mean, that could really be used year round because, love, I don't know, peace and joy do say Christmas, but love, I don't know, makes it year round. Okay, so this is a cling stamp set. So it's the red rubber, and I'll put the label on later. It comes with like separate labels so that you can put those on the stamp sets, or you can leave them off if you don't want them, if you want your stamp to be without it. Okay, so now I need some ink. All I've got is Balmy Blue. So let's use that. No, I actually did think about that. Balmy Blue, and if I stamp it on top, look, in the camera, those look almost the same. So I think we're good. I'm going to stamp Balmy Blue on top of Coastal Cabana, and it'll just kind of look like a tone-on-tone stamping. So that'll be fine. Where did my stamp go? Here it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is on my card front, I'm just going to kind of randomly stamp peace, love, joy in a few spots and see. And I want it to be pretty random. I don't want it to be, you know, like geometric or, and I've mounted it crooked, I think. So they're all coming up a little bit crooked. Oh, well, you know, I'm making a handmade item. It's definitely not going to be perfect. And also, I don't want to set the expectations of those that are receiving my cards to expect perfection, because that's just not always possible. And if you do that, then, you know, you just drive yourself crazy because you're like, oh, I made a tiny little error there. I got to redo it. So here's how it looks. So little background there, just kind of randomly stamped. So then for the final thing, I'm going to just stamp on a little corner of, I did have some white cardstock, so that's good. So I'll just make a little, I'm going to just make a little peace, love, joy right here. And then I'll do a little watercoloring for to finish off my little Christmas card. And then I think I'll wait until so there it is. I'm going to just wait until I do the watercoloring to cut it out, just to make sure I use enough space. Okay, got this Wink of Stella here. It's glitter and bling. I love that. So I'm going to try to fit that into my project at some point. So exciting. Okay, watercolor pencils. I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler. There it is. And let's see, what should we use for the leaves? I'm going to draw a little holly, like little holly berries. So Cherry Cobbler and what I've got Granny Apple Green and Garden Green. Probably Garden Green would be best. Although I kind of feel like using, what's the blue that's there? I guess I could look at it. Oh, it's Coastal Cabana. So maybe I just do leaves with Coastal Cabana and see how that looks. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then maybe I'll draw a line down them with Garden Green. I don't know. We'll see, you guys. It's just a big experiment. Okay, so here we go. I wish I could show you this part because it's probably the most important, but I'll give you a close-up in just a second. So I'm just going to draw like 3 little holly berries down in the corner with my pencils. Okay, they look like this. That's it. Super easy. These pencils are awesome because you can do like a coloring book look with them, or you can add water and then they'll blend. And I don't have any water here. I did buy water painters, but I'm going to see if my Wink of Stella will work to kind of blend those a little bit. Okay, finally, let's do some little leaves. There's one. Let's see. And then I'm going to do another one right next to it. So it's like a little bunch of holly berries. And I'm going to fill that in with a little bit of color so that when I Wink of Stella, it will have something. Okay. So there it is. Oh, that looks cute. But you can see they're kind of messy right now. They need to be blended a little bit. So let's cut those out. I mean, normally I wouldn't want to cut it out yet because I would want to finish it first. But I'm just going to trust it, you guys. I'm just going to go with this, and this is going to work. So let's see. Whoops, that was in the wrong place. 1 second. I know, super interesting for you to watch my face while my hands are busy. Sorry about that, but here we go. We're getting there. Peace, love, joy. Okay, let's do the Wink of Stella. Now this, I've had this before, and you have to wait for it to kind of fill up. So let's, oh, I actually have to squeeze, I have to break the barrier first. So you have to remove the little black, what is that, like a security or a guard of some sort. And then you remove that and screw that down. And now it's punctured through there. So it should bring in the glitter so that it's ready to use. Okay, I can see it loading into the barrel there. That's exciting. And oh, wow. No tissues around. Okay, I'll have to clean that up later. It's working. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to color. Well, it's not into the brush yet. It's kind of coming out the side. I probably squeezed it too hard because I got too excited. Okay, so let's see if I can do this so you guys can watch. There's so much light here. So I'll just blend it. I don't know. It's probably not going to work with you watching. Let's see. Just blend it a little bit with my Wink of Stella. Just make those, I'm just making all the things that I have drawn, just making them kind of more solid so they're not scribbly. Scribbly would be fine actually, but this is a great way to add some shimmer. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome. Can't wait for you to see it. Okay, and then I need to brush that off because now I'm going to do the holly berries. Let's get those. Let's see, I'll show you this first. So can you see they're blended a little bit and a little bit shimmery. And then finally do the holly berries with the same thing. And then all we need to do is attach and we're good to go. Oh, I'm going to add a little bit of garden green like down the center of there we go. So there's our focal point of our card. And I brought some dimensionals down here. So these awesome foamy things will help this to stick up from the card. Okay. So now here's kind of a big question, like where do we put it? Right in the middle, that would be cute. I was thinking down here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just put it down in the right. I didn't order any embellishments or anything. Normally I would put on, I don't know, some rhinestones or ribbon or something like that, but I didn't order any of that. And so keeping it simple today. Ta-da, finished card. So now you can see, I don't know what time is it, 11:24. So I've been live for like 20 minutes. Opened up my kit and made a card. So it didn't take very long. Super fun to do. And I hope you all have a lovely time with your Christmas cards. I haven't even started my actual Christmas cards yet. So that's my plan to do today. So I'll go ahead and get on that as soon as possible. Anyway, okay, that's it. Julia, I see your comments. You've never watercolored with Wink of Stella. Yeah, give it a try. Let me know what you think. It's kind of a different way to do it. I think I've actually tried, if you get a lot of glitter, then you can kind of splatter it too. That's pretty cool. You could try that. But you have to be really generous with the Wink of Stella. So it depends on how much you want to use. So anyway, all right. See you next time. I'm planning to do a YouTube video every Saturday. So see you then. Bye.